No intro this week, unfortunately, but I do have a joke for you, Lana. What's red and black and comes out 2 weeks late? This podcast. Welcome back. To this god awful thing again. This thing of ours. So we don't have a Chop this week. We don't have a Chris. He
We
might
might
join
have a Chris,
later.
but not right
We
now.
may have a Chris. I messaged him.
No,
Just two
because I
simple
want
words.
I want Chop to join again while we're like 20 minutes out from being over, and he's just in the car and having road rage again. That was fucking
That was
amazing.
good. That was great times. What do we talk about?
What we usually
33,
talk
huh?
about. Yeah.
Hmm. Huh. Okay, let's do the news, I guess. It's been a big week for news.
Yeah.
So I wanna start this news. I think the first news segment, we should role play the first news segment. So Lana,
What the
since it's
fuck?
your name, you be Becky Lynch, okay?
No, I
And,
don't want to do
and I'll be Charlotte Flair.
this. I don't want to do this.
Let's start. Go get in character. Fuck you, Becky Lynch. I'm not, I'm
Fuck
not giving
you.
you my belt.
Fuck you, Charlotte Flair. I want to be Becky Two Belts.
Well, I'm gonna throw my belt on the floor and cause Twitter to be in an outrage for the next week.
I don't want to do this anymore.
So if you've been online at all in the wrestling sphere in the last week, you'll know Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch aren't beza mates anymore. They're SmackDown, right? There was a segment where they were meant to trade belts because they've traded brands. And Charlotte Flair didn't like that idea. So she went, shoot, cowboy, and threw the belt on the floor. And then Sonya Deville was like, pick it up. I'm Sonya Deville. Uh, and, and then he's that convincing impression there. That was good. And then Twitter was like, "Oh, Charlotte Flair is going to leave and go to AEW." And as much as I'd love to see that, it's probably not going to happen.
Ever.
I mean, Andrade is there. That's the one benefit, I guess. That happened. I'll wait to see if there's any more information on that. But as it stands, it's kind of like apparently Charlotte Flair is very hated backstage.
And
People
Becky
people
was
don't
seen as
like
a
her.
hero
Yeah,
because
Becky's like the hero of the locker room, and Charlotte Flair is like
there was a
hated.
shouting match after that segment, and Charlotte
Yeah,
had
they
to
got a
get
bit of shouting
escorted out
match.
of the arena by security.
That was funny. That's a funny story.
What I will say about this, though, funny-ish story. So, Friday night, I was called into work for a few hours. So after I did that and I got home, I watched Rampage because I missed SmackDown, so I had no idea what happened. Got high as balls. Okay. High as balls. And I found out about what happened at like 1 or 2 in the morning because that's when they broke the news about the shouting match backstage. And like,
Yeah, and then I got a video about 5:30 in the morning here, which was just you crying,
yeah,
about yeah.
I don't remember sending that.
Yeah, you weren't happy.
No, I was in hysterics for like a fucking straight hour.
Sorry, I'm eating. I haven't eaten today, so.
The fuck did you just say?
I'm eating. I haven't eaten today, so I'm having some noodles. Let's move on to some lighter news. Ring of Honor has released all their contracted talent. They say that they're taking a hiatus from live shows.
Focusing on a
next year.
rebranding. They're coming back in like
they're
the
rebranding.
first
They're
or
coming
second
back
quarter of
next year.
2022.
But
Like April.
if any of our viewers have enough money, you can buy all of their video library post 2011. So if you've got any millionaires out there, buy that for me, please. Tony Schiavone, everyone loves Tony. He believes the AEW will have a streaming service by the end of 2022, and I like that idea.
I
Um,
need it in my veins.
um, only if they buy the Ring of Honor catalog, because if they don't, they've only got maybe like 2 years worth of content. Whereas if they buy the catalog of Ring of Honor, they've got 10. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm, sorry, I'm eating.
so am I.
AEW and it was professionals here. AEW and Impact are done working together for the foreseeable future. Ha 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 ha.
No more Good Brothers on PTE. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
Dynamite
I didn't like that.
has had its lowest rating since July. So
Really?
have a think about that, Tony. Um, Another
Fuck
thing
you,
that Tony
Tony.
Khan should think about today, Friday, October 29th,
Oh.
Bray Wyatt's no compete ends today. So I'll cheers my toast, my slice of toast, to new horizons and also hopefully Bray Wyatt Malachi Black stable. So
Oh my
cheers.
god, that would be amazing.
Also on AEW news, Tony Nese has signed with AEW.
Oh, he actually signed?
Yeah. Um,
He's gonna be jobbing on Dark like he was jobbing on 205 Live for the past 3 years.
exactly. He's a C plus player. I couldn't do what he does. Speaking of things I couldn't do, Greg Hamilton.
Oh!
He got fired, didn't
Oh!
he?
Yes,
He
can I
got
say
into
that
an
can I tell the story?
Instagram.
This is funny.
All right, yeah, you can go ahead.
So,
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna sit
there's
down.
there's this, not really well-known rapper, but kinda well-known. His name's JPEG Mafia. He's a super big fan of wrestling. What? What?
Not super well known, but kind of well known.
Let me finish.
Go
Let
on.
me
Talk
finish.
about
Okay.
JPEG Mafia.
So he used a couple wrestling sound bits in his new album. Like at the start of one of his songs, he used the sound bit of Arn Anderson talking about pulling out the Glock. Funniest shit I've ever heard. But in another song, I don't know which one it was, but he used a bit of Greg Hamilton's voice. And he was not very happy about that. So Greg Hamilton went on a tirade on Instagram saying that he was going to sue JPEG Mafia with WWE's lawyer. Or not, no. Fuck. I don't think that's his name. West Side Gun. I'm thinking of a completely
Yeah,
wrong
it was someone else.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm bunk. I'm stupid. But still, both are big fans of wrestling and like, yeah, I'm just. Can we cut this out? Can I start over? I feel bad.
No, it's funny
Fuck!
watching the white woman talk about rap music. Ricardo
You're a slut.
Rodriguez.
You're a slut.
Yeah, yeah. Ricardo Rodriguez has joined All Elite Wrestling on the Spanish commentary team.
I don't know who that is.
Remember Alberto Del Rio?
Oh.
Yeah, you know how like the Great Khali had that little man that used to come out with him. I say little; he was probably average height, but next to the Great Khali, I look little. Yeah, Ricardo Rodriguez was like that to Alberto Del Rio, but
Okay.
Alberto Del Rio was like average height, so Ricardo Rodriguez had to be pretty short.
Alberto Del Rio's a bitch.
Speaking of Goldberg, ha!
What?
He has one match left on his Federation deal. I'm hoping once he's finished, he goes to Japan and kills everyone there. Don't do that.
No.
Edge on this day, I see clearly. In the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, he had a match, didn't he? But he specifically asked for Jessica Carr, who is the woman ref. He specifically asked for her to call the match. Because
Because Um,
Progress, not the
she all
wrestling company.
she refereed
Progress as in
their
FSG.
SummerSlam and MSG matches too.
Yeah,
So
it adds to the storyline of the storyline, and also the woman ref in Saudi Arabia. It's cool. I imagine there was lots of angry old men in the crowd.
no, I mean this Saudi crowd was actually super cool. They were singing all the people's songs. They were singing Randy's song the entire entrance. It was fucking
Yeah,
magnificent.
you talked about this last week. Bound for Glory. Sorry, I'm cutting you off there. This, I'm
I'm
so sorry.
used to it. I'm
Yeah,
used to it.
Bronson Reed was
Slut.
scheduled to be at Bound for Glory. Yeah, I love you too. But was taken off the show for some unknown reasons. Who
Hmm.
knows? Confusing.
Oh,
Uh,
you know what else happened there, right?
what?
We got a new Knockouts champion. Mickey James beat Deonna Purrazzo.
I don't watch TNA. I don't know. Um,
Oh, that happened, and then Josh Alexander beat Christian Cage for the title, and then Moose won the Call Your Shot thing earlier in the night. So he
sorry. I'm gonna eat my toast.
actually scared me.
It's kind of gone soggy. It's been sat there for a while.
I want to make a dirty joke, but I won't. But yeah, Moose then came out and did some heel stuffs, and then he's the Impact World Champion now.
That was cool. Then someone screamed the N word at him. That wasn't cool.
Yeah, that was the taping for what aired last night. I'm
Yeah.
pretty
I
sure
wonder
they
if they
cut it
cut
out.
that from the TV version.
Let's hope.
Speaking of things that could be cut from TV, WrestleMania 38, 2 whole nights. I don't want to see that. That's terrible. But there was some interesting news on the rest of that pay-per-view schedule. So let me get the graphic up here. I'm not going to put it on screen because fuck you.
Okay. While you're busy doing that, WWE announced the cards for 3 of the live shows for the England tour this month. Cesaro
Oh yeah.
versus Walter.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I need somebody who goes to that show or any of those shows, film that fucking match in its entirety. I will literally fucking pay you.
Okay, I have the schedule here.
Mm.
January 1st is day 1-ish at the State Farm Arena. Looking forward to that. No, I'm not. That was a lie. I lied through my teeth there. Royal Rumble at the Dome. In
Boom.
St. Louis. And then April 2nd and April 3rd, WrestleMania at the AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas.
What was that?
Yeehaw. Yay! Brock Lesnar. This is going bad. And May 8th, unnamed pay-per-view at Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island. There's an American arena for you. June 5th, another unnamed pay-per-view at Allstate Arena in Chicago. What's that going to be called? The Second Dance. July 2nd. Money, 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 money. No, not Ted DiBiase embezzling funds. It's Money in the Bank. Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. July 30th is SummerSlam at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Too close to my microphone. I'm peeking here. And then either Saturday, the September 3rd, or Sunday, September 4th, unnamed pay-per-view at to be determined location. So I'm glad to know they've got this stuff together.
Denver.
It won't be Denver. And then,
Denver!
pardon me, I burped there. Saturday,
bitch.
November 26th. Survivor Series at TD Garden in Boston. Oh, I've got hiccups now. So, bitch. Oh god, this is one of those websites with those like weird ads that have nothing related to you. Christ. Jesus. This little trick can get you auction grade whiskey subscription worth £39 a month.
Yummy.
Yummy. Let's go back to the news. Um, I said the hit row thing. I said the Mania thing.
What hit row
Um,
thing?
oh, the baby faces on SmackDown.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
and Top Doll is the new leader and whatever.
there was teams that were split up in the draft. Not that draft. Um, and they found out through social media. Speaking of social media being the worst thing ever, Izzy's parents.
Ah! Yuck.
They did start the MSK booing, but mysteriously, there's been no boos at Halloween Havoc since that news broke out. uh, Here's a sad bit of news. Not sad, more funny.
What?
The TBS title tournament has had two
Ah,
matches so far.
this is a news bit from me, guys.
Yeah,
Acknowledge me.
those two matches combined had a runtime of 19 minutes 30 seconds, which is longer than the entire Queen's Crown tournament. All the matches put together.
Progress.
7 matches, 19 minutes. So Divas era again.
Yeah.
Something puppies. Ooh. And then Stephanie McMahon, the inventor of women's wrestling, believes that giving back has always been a part of the WWE brand, except to the women. We don't give runtime to them. So that was L News. Did you love it? Did you hate it?
I feel like we missed something though. I don't know what, but I feel like we missed something.
I-
Oh, don't bring that shit up.
I'm gonna cut
No.
that. I don't want any publicity. That was a dreadful thing. Jesus Christ. What have I missed? I'll check Cultaholic because they're my source of all wrestling news.
For me, it's Twitter and Facebook.
No, but I mean, if I had to pick a website, it's not going to be Fightful. Um,
Bestie Sean Ross Sapp.
Shut the fuck up.
Hmm.
Ah, the elite, the elite. Apparently, instead of Ghostbusters outfits, they wanted to wear outfits from popular Netflix series Squid Game. But TNT wasn't happy with that, so they shut that one down.
Oh no, I'm happy that we got the Ghostbusters again.
There was some funny little storytelling bits, but it was like Kenny with the Ghostbuster thing with Adam Cole. That was funny.
He's so hot,
Because
bro.
get it, because like
He's
he's
so
dead.
hot. He's so hot. What? Yeah, he's. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, neither do I. Hold on. Here's something from Adnan Virk. Remember him and the 3 weeks he was on TV? Yeah, he said ultimately he wasn't good enough. I'm not going to read the whole article, but that sucks. He was all right. He wasn't terrible. He's no what the fuck the new guy's called?
Jimmy Smith.
That's the whitest name ever. That's a generic ass name.
Oh, Jim Ross is opening a cannabis farm in Oklahoma. How did we forget that?
No, I can't wait for that. I mean, what?
You can't have weed.
Not yet. Well. Reports over the last week have suggested that Flair has isolated herself from the rest of the women's division, with the Queen being particularly protective of her character and booking. I guess she really is a Flair.
I don't like talking about this. Change the fucking subject.
I do like talking about this. This is from Cultaholic.
I don't!
Support them.
I'm gonna, um, I'm gonna send you something.
Rutro. This is from a Meltzer report. Apparently they wanted to build her to being like the first woman to hold 17 titles. What is that? What the fuck? No, 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 no. God, no, no. What the fuck? So you might see it on screen. There's an image. I don't need
Hey,
to
guess
describe
what?
it. I think you can see what that is. That is Der Ring General and K Quick. Um
It's from 2019.
oh thank Christ. I was gonna say I didn't think the tour had started yet. I thought we were a bit early. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be the November tour. Whew, got my heart rate up there. Wow.
Oh, we'll do a quick on this day in wrestling, really quick.
Will we?
Yesterday, 3 years
I
ago.
want to. Okay, okay, you can do that, and then I'll do the whole bit next, and then yeah, I'm gonna eat my toast.
Okay,
Go on.
I'm gonna get interrupted again. So, 3 years ago today, or yesterday, fuck, was WWE
You
Evolution.
interrupt yourself. All right, yeah, evolution. Yeah, I'll let you
Shut
talk
up!
about this one.
The first and only all women's pay per view. Matches on the card included Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair in a last woman standing match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Um, fuck, who was it? It was Trish and Lita versus Alexa and Mickey or something like that. And then there was a battle royal, I remember, and I feel like I'm missing. So, oh yeah, Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane for the NXT Championship. That was fucking good. I remembered all of those off the top of my head. Fuck you, Chris. But fun fact, fun Lana fact. That was the first wrestling pay-per-view I ever watched. And uh I said it last night in a post. I don't know if I'd still be here if I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
So,
I'm glad you did watch it. I wanted to watch that show live, and I didn't. Um, and I just haven't been able to since. I just haven't like it hasn't crossed my mind. So I haven't actually seen Evolution. I've heard it was very good. Um, but maybe one day I'll watch it. You
maybe
there?
one day.
You are there. I'm I'm scrolling through the cultaholic list here. Gonna read headlines because that's really all we're good for. WWE has pulled Charlotte Flair from media appearances. Ha ha ha
Stop!
ha ha. There's Ricardo Rodriguez. He joined AEW as the Spanish commentator. That was cool. What else do we have here? Kota Ibushi has blamed weight control for his shoulder injury.
Oh my god. Remind me of that.
It's the news.
I don't
I can't just
care.
report fake news.
I
Just because
don't
you
care.
can
You could
support
have just
fake
not.
news,
Fuck
liberal.
do you mean by that? I'm not a liberal.
um.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Help me, someone.
Shawn Michaels. Good old Hickenbottom. Um, he has said, and this is just from the headline of Cultaholic, because I honestly don't want to click on this. NXT 2.0 rebrand reminds me of the Attitude Era.
Can we go to the can we go to the recap now, please?
No, I'm enjoying this. Uh, that's just spoilers from. That's just results. Yeah, maybe we should. Rey Mysterio reveals that his daughter has expressed an interest in wrestling, so that should be good.
Sweet.
I can't wait to see her wrestle for 3 minutes on a SmackDown. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do this day in wrestling, seeing as you brought it up so quickly while it's still in my head. So transition. In 1985, before going up against Ric Flair at Starrcade, Dusty Rhodes delivered his iconic "Hard Times" promo.
Gonna make you wonder why you even try. Hard times.
That's not the one.
Should be.
2000, the worst major show of 2000, according to Wrestling Observer newsletter readers, was WCW Halloween Havoc. It was held at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. One of the matches saw Jeff Jarrett. Sorry. One of the matches saw JEFF,
Oh my God, you
JARRETT
really have to do that every time.
pinning Sting after various interference from five, count 'em, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, other people dressed as Sting. Elsewhere on the card, Buff Bagwell faced David Flair in a first blood DNA match to see who was really the father of Stacy Keibler's unborn child.
Ugh.
Buff Bagwell won that. Poor kid. After the match, Lex Luger attacked Bagwell, causing him to also bleed, which allowed Flair to steal a DNA sample from Buff. That's okay.
It's creepy.
What the fuck? In 2007, on a Monday Night Raw, Kelly Kelly wins a 10-woman Halloween Battle Royale. And later in the night, Hornswoggle beats Jonathan Coachman with Mick Foley as the special guest referee.
What?
Yeah. And then 2018, aboard the Chris Jericho cruise. It's a 6-man tag match in which Cody, Marty Scurll, and Kenny Omega defeated Chris Jericho and the Young Bucks.
And that was also the weekend we got the 2018 BTE Halloween special where they were telling the scary stories. And then there was the one where it was the tale of the independent contractor. Seriously, like that was some funny shit.
Sorry. I took a bite of my toast. Which is
toast.
basically back to bread at this point. On NXT UK in 2020, Walter.
You didn't do it right.
That was just a little bit louder. Walter successfully defended the brand's title against Ilya Dragunov in a match which went over 25 minutes.
For a 1-hour show.
Yeah.
That was the first one, right? Like the first one.
I believe that was the first match.
Nice.
And we'll do October 30th because I'm feeling nice. 2000, Monday Night Raw took place in the Fleet Center in Boston, Massachusetts. The opening match saw Eddie Guerrero defend his Intercontinental Championship against China. Eddie got the pin after Steven Richards interfered and hit China with a Steven kick. Elsewhere on the show, Stone Cold Steve Austin pinned Rikishi in a steel cage, and The Rock beat Chris Jericho to become the #1 contender for Angle's WWF Championship. After the Rock-Jericho match, Rikishi attacked The Rock, furthering the "I did it for The Rock" storyline where Rikishi was revealed as the person that ran Steve Austin down the previous year. 2016, the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view is held in the TD Bank North Garden, Boston, Massachusetts. Hold on. 3 matches took place inside the cell itself. The first of which, Roman Reigns versus Rusev. Roman won that one. He retained his US Championship. The second was Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens, where Kevin Owens won. And the main event was Sasha Banks versus Charlotte Flair. Flair would win the match after.
See, since you're talking about that,
Uh-oh.
breaking news. WWE Live presented the card for the other part of the tour in Liverpool, Leeds, Nottingham, and Manchester.
Nottingham.
Yeah, I said those as American as I could to piss you off. So
Yeah, and
starting
it
from the
worked.
bottom of the card, Natalia versus Shayna Baszler, Jeff Hardy versus Madcap Moss,
Right.
Cesaro versus Walter,
Hold on.
Finn
All right. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was just thinking something else.
mm, Finn Balor versus Sheamus, NXT Championship Triple Threat match: Tommaso Ciampa versus Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
They're just
I,
putting anyone in that at that point, aren't they?
I guess. Um, Intercontinental
Intercontinental.
Championship match: Shinsuke Nakamura with
Oh,
do the thing, do the bit,
I'll turn. Will I
do
do
it,
this or not?
do it.
You can have turned the gain up here. Fuck. You're getting all my mouth noises.
That was amazing. Okay.
Why do I do this?
So it's Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal, and then Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin for some fucking reason. And then SmackDown Women's Championship match: Charlotte Flair versus Sasha Banks.
Who? Yeah, she's even with the company come November. Oh, my noodles are still warm.
What?
Oh my god. 2019, AEW Dynamite was held in Charleston, West Virginia.
Mountain
Uh,
Mama.
Thanks for the John Denver break there.
You're welcome.
The AEW Tag Team Championship Tournament Finals, SCU took on the Lucha Bros. The match ended via pinfall, and SCU were crowned the first ever AEW Tag Team Champions. Look how that went. And then notable wrestling personalities born on October the 30th. Alex the Pug Porto gets better,
The
don't
what?
worry. Edge,
Yay!
and then everyone's favorite. Everyone's favorite. Luther.
Yeah!
Let's do
Bestie Luther.
Halloween. What do happen on Halloween? Uh Christian, 2005. Christian left WWE after declining to renew his contract. Yeah, he returned in 2009 on ECW. 2016 Monday Night Raw in Hartford, Connecticut. Oh, yeah, yeah. At the start of the show, Rusev interrupted Goldberg and punched him in the face. And then Paul Heyman, who was also in the ring, took a spear from Goldberg.
Nice.
Oh my fucking god! I've just seen the next match. Enzo Amore, who was dressed as Buzz Lightyear, pinned Luke Gallows in a trick or street fight after some help from Big Cass. 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that. In the main event, Roman Reigns defeated Chris Jericho by disqualification after Kevin Owens broke up a pin. And then 2019, the greatest event of all time. Crown Jewel.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
In Saudi Arabia. Brock Lesnar retained his WWE Championship against Cain Velasquez after making him tap to the Kimura lock. I said that funny. For
You
no
did
reason
say that,
whatsoever
honey.
other than I wanted to. And just over 2 minutes elsewhere on the show, boxer Tyson Fury defeated Braun Strowman by countout. Oh my god. And then in the main event, The Fiend became the new Universal Champion after pinning Seth Rollins in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So we're kind of 50-50 for Fiend matches in Saudi Arabia. Of course, the main talking point of the show was the match between Natalya and Lacey Evans. It was the first ever women's match in Saudi Arabia, and Natalya won by submission. And then it's also the Boogeyman's birthday on Halloween. Fitting.
How appropriate. Yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
See what November 1st is. So we're going to roll with it, and then we're going to do the next bit. 1998. Set the scene. Lakefront Arena, New Orleans, Louisiana. ECW November to Remember. One title changed hands. Balls Mahoney and Masato Tanaka defeated Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley. And then in the main event, Rob
Balls.
Van Dam, Sabu, and It's Taz defeated the triple threat Bam Bam Bigelow, Chris Candido, and Shane Douglas.
Balls.
2005, WWE presented the second and to date final Taboo Tuesday at the iPay One Center in San Diego, California.
Who? What?
Yep. Ric Flair defended his Intercontinental Championship against Triple H in an old school style cage match. John Cena won a triple threat match for the WWE Championship. And the two other choices for the main event, Big Show and Kane, they combined to defeat Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch for the World Tag Team Championships. That's a sad one. Not gonna do that. So I'm gonna mention 2019, then we're gonna go back to earlier date. 2019, NXT invaded SmackDown and took on Blue Brand superstars in various bouts. Tommaso Ciampa defeated The Miz, Rhea Ripley and Tegan Nox beat Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, and Adam Cole, baby, defeated Daniel Bryan in a 20-minute NXT Championship match.
That was such a good match.
No, we won't talk about the reason why NXT was there.
Wait, what?
Because it's related to the Saudi show. Well, do you not know this?
What?
The reason NXT was on that show is because half of the roster was still stuck in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, yeah! Oh.
And then 2016, we're in Cameron, North Carolina. TNA, Impact Wrestling. It was their total non-stop deletion event at the Hardy compound. During the event, Matt Hardy's eldest son, King Maxwell, defeated Rockstar Spud in a 47-second no DQ match. The Hardy Boys won a tag team Apocalypto match for the TNA tag team titles. Other teams in the match included the Rock and Roll Express, Rockstar Spud and Swoggle, fucking hell, Abyss and Crazy Steve, and Andrew Everett and Gregory Shane Helms. November 1st. It's a happy birthday to Tyler Rex and Bobby Heenan. Shall we do the recap? There's only two of us here, so we're going to have to divide labor. But that's okay. I think we can do that.
Transition! Okay. SmackDown happened October 22nd, 2021. Roman Reigns kicked off the show celebrating day number 417 as Universal Champion. And he basically was like, I'm the greatest Universal Champion. Paul Heyman kind of sucks a little bit, but blah, blah, blah. And then he was just talking shit about Brock Lesnar. And he said he refused to leave the ring until Lesnar met him there so he could whip his ass for the second night in a row.
Meet him there he did. Oh boy. That was a segment, wasn't it? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So we had two ad breaks there, right? So we came back from the first ad break. I'll let you explain what happened. Then we came back from the second ad break, and Scrap Daddy Adam Pearce decided it'd be a good idea to stick his head in it.
Yeah, after the second break, Adam Pearce indefinitely suspended Brock Lesnar for endangering the well-being of the WWE crew, to which Brock Lesnar responded by giving an F5 to Pearce.
That was funny. What happened after the first break, Lana?
What did happen after the first break? It doesn't say. Oh! Reigns continued to talk, but as he teased his exit, Lesnar's music played and the Beast made his entrance, anger painting his face.
Oh, he looked angry. He looked very scary.
Very scary. He brawled with Reigns before sending him into the ring steps. Lesnar obliterated obliterated Reigns with the stairs, demolished the Usos, and manhandled everyone from crew members to the superstars. So,
It's not gonna make the
yeah.
joke.
Yeah, don't do that. Next match. Drew McIntyre issued an open challenge to which Sami Zayn answered. McIntyre won via pinball? Ping pong? Ping
Pimple.
pong? Fuck! Pinfall. We're
Sammy's
doing
new music
great.
sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. R.I.P. Worlds Apart. You know what? You know how I want to see this with one door closing? I feel like another one's going to open because when Drew turns heel, I really hope they bring back Broken Dreams, like they said they were going to. If they don't, I'm fucking killing
It
myself.
doesn't fit his character.
I don't give a shit!
It might if it's heel, but they have to be very careful with it.
I don't give a shit. Okay? I want it. Next match, or not segment, coronation of King Xavier Woods. It was awesome. He was wearing the Fuji's inspired gear. It was amazing.
Sorry, I'm trying to eat and not make noises in my microphone. Yeah, that was a cool segment.
Yeah, but I said this in chat a couple times, I will say it again. If at any point in time WWE breaks up the New Day, I am gonna stop watching. I'm sure many other people have that sentiment.
Is your friend Mark also going to stop watching?
Yes.
Yeah, Mark.
Slut. Next match, Mansoor versus
I
Mustafa
want to say,
Ali.
let me speak, women. Is that all you women ever do? Just fucking talk over me.
Shut the fuck up! No. I'm not gonna let you talk.
You forget I edit this. I'm just going to cut you out forever. Do you ever want to be on this show again?
No, you're not.
Do you ever want to be on this show again?
No balls. No balls. Bet you won't.
It was weird to go like a whole segment without anyone running in. That was a strange one. I felt weird watching it because the whole time I was watching it, I was like, "Who's going to come out? When's the music going to start?" And no music did start, and it was weird because I've got so used to that on like the Federation, which just happens. It's kind of annoying.
Kind of.
Good bit though.
Mansoor beat Mustafa Ali again. After the match, a fury of seconds-long promos introduced the audience to the new faces of SmackDown, including Ridge Holland, Aaliyah, Humberto Carrillo, and Angel Garza, and Sheamus. Then Hit Row made their SmackDown debut. Local talent, I believe it was. And it was Top Dollar and it was Top Dollar and Isaiah Swerve Scott who defeated Dustin Lawyer and Daniel Williams. Yeah, that happened. And then Shinsuke Nakamura versus Happy Corbin. Corbin defeated Nakamura. Sadly. I don't like killing myself. And then nothing happened in the main event. Rampage!
You know, it's Rampage, baby. Adrenaline pump in your chest. Hold on. I have a bit of toast in my mouth. I'm gonna have to take a drink to get rid of it. So oh fucking hell. Right. Orange Cassidy versus Powerhouse Hobbs. It was a world title eliminator match.
Hey Daniel.
Yeah.
How did Orange Cassidy win?
A Bleacher Report says while he was distracted, Cassidy came over and rolled him into a pinning combination for the win.
But Bleacher Report doesn't go
chop block.
No.
Oh.
He rolled up Powerhouse Hobbs with the Cobra twist.
Oh, he did do that, didn't he? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've never been prouder.
Because that's funny. Because that's what this podcast is called.
We know!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
I don't think we have enough time to go into that particular subject today. Britt Baker versus Anna Jay. Guess who won? Britt Baker.
Lesbians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last event, the last match was Pac versus Andrade El Idolo.
The rematch.
Pac rolled up El Idolo for the win. The lights went out, and guess who was there? Malachi Black.
The Undertaker.
Gong! It's Malachi Black. He spat the black mist at Pac and went after him. And then Cody Rhodes showed up to make the save, because he always does. Cody Rhodes saves America, race relations and such. So should we just skip Raw? Monday Night
I
Raw. It's
want to
not that
read the
good.
chop review. I want to read the
All right,
chop
read
review
read
for
the chop
that and
review and then.
NXT.
Okay.
Let me find it. Da, 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 da. All right,
Yeah.
Raw. With Survivor Series being the next pay-per-view and WWE always being so hell-bent on doing those brand versus brand matches like a month after the draft, these next few weeks are going to be really weird. Large E began us with a promo that was interrupted by four different people who are all coming off losses. And yeah, this freshened roster switch is cool and all, but literally all of these dudes were on the blue one a month ago. Three tag teams from SmackDown had a contenders match for the Raw belts. That was all right. But aside from the Profits, these teams suck. Rematch time, Zelina beats Piper Niven after a super creative and fun cheating spot. Becky promo time is cut off by Bianca, and she ends up cutting a really good promo herself. It was fucking amazing. But this feud just feels so directionless, and Becky can't sell kendo stick hits. Debatable. Damian Priest, the United States champion, returned with a new
Debatable.
Tron. Returned from wherever he was with a new weird theme and new weird two-faced thing to beat Terra Ryzen, aka T-Bar, by disqualification because there's no way he was going to lose clean. Why do they have to change things that don't need to be changed? And Mella and Liv. I have made all the jokes I can make about this. I don't know what to say anymore. The Big Bear Cat beat Cedric Alexander because the Hurt Business sucks, and Keith can't find any good gear to save his life. Austin beat Dominic Mysterio because he was jealous of Dominic being older than him. Insert pedophilia joke here. That Raw Tag title match happened and it was all right, but again, I hate the Dirty Dogs team. Ryan Nemeth isn't funny either. And in the main event, we got the big championship contenders ladder match with all the losers in it, aka Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Kevin Owens. And it's actually really good because it's a multi-man ladder match and Seth won, which is all right, even if he just lost his feud to Edge pretty cleanly. Yeah, I don't know, man. Raw is weird. Raw rating, 4 out of 10. You were quiet. Why
Apart
are
from
you?
that
Why?
time when I turned up my microphone and said "debaby." Um.
Yeah, that. Um, NXT Halloween Havoc.
Ay, ay, ay.
NXT is so fucking weird. LMAO. So, it's spooky season, and what a way to start it by scaring the shit out of me for the entire opening match. There were quite a few botched spots, I will say that.
Yeah,
I
and
know
I didn't even watch it, and I was like, oh, you just seen clips on Twitter. I was like,
there
oh,
was
I
this
don't want to watch
one
this.
where it was Io Shirai's ladder spot. She almost got neck first
Yeah,
onto
that
the
was
ladder. That
dreadful.
was,
And then there was
yeah.
the ladder spot that what's her name? One of the white women, I don't know. That she took
Mm,
on the ladder in the corner.
yeah.
That looked painful.
Yeah.
It was Gigi Dolan. That was it. Yeah, it was her. I was
Mm.
trying to remember which one of them it was,
I know there
but
was a whole thing
that
about
looked
this.
hurty.
Yeah. I know there was a whole thing about this on Twitter the other day, but I really don't think this should have been a ladder match. Most of these women still aren't too great in the ring. A lot of this match was pretty repetitive and clunky. There's a good few spots that went wrong, and that EO spot was just too close for me. The toxic ones won the belts here, which is cool and all, but this just wasn't good. Throughout the night, we got some segments of a party backstage with our good friend Tony and the wide variety of other wacky characters in the show-long saga of their North American title feud being great too. I wasn't huge on Mello and Trick or Andre Chase at first, but they've both grown on me a lot. Joe Gacy beat Tony's bitch, and man, Harlan just sucks, doesn't he? Roddy beat Odyssey just to fill some time, but Malcolm was funny here. And then Mandy Rose won the NXT Women's title. Why did you text me wow?
Oh, I was looking at a funny thing on Instagram. And I sent you with the caption. Why?
You scared me, okay?
Oh, sorry.
I thought that had a negative
What do you think? I
connotation
was
to it.
just calling you segment shit. Yeah.
I thought you were getting mad at me because I didn't go into Tony D'Angelo praise for straight 2 minutes. But yeah. Toxic Attraction is cool and all, and I'm happy for the tag champs, but Mandy just isn't worth the title right now. She was a jobber for years, losing matches in 2 minutes on Raw, and all of a sudden she's kicking out of table spots. Oh, and Dakota showed up because literally who else could it have been? There's a really weird bit with Grayson and Knight. The third Uso debuted. Imperium took the tag titles off MSK in a great match. Man, how about that post from Sunday? And in the main event, Tommaso Ciampa beat Braun Breaker. After a ton of great references to Chucky and his family, all the title changes, the big emphasis on the new era, the old man won. No idea. NXT Halloween Havoc rating, 6 out of 10. Including a comment from at Vince's favorite boy, excuse me. Mid XT fell off, plus 205 live better. A hefty
205
4,
live better.
yeah, 4 likes on that comment.
Wow. Wowee.
Okay, do
Well,
Dynamite, go.
light the fuse. Bring El Boom. Dynamite. So October 27th, 2021. Opened with CM Punk versus Bobby Fish, which CM Punk won. It was a thing.
Yeah, Bobby Fish tried to kick out of the GTS. I don't know who the fuck that little bitch thinks he is. Nobody kicks out of that.
Who told him it was open mic night, bitch? So yeah, CM Punk won that one. And then there was a little Malachi backstage, but that was yeah. MJF is up next. I
Killing
used this
myself.
segment as a toilet break. Um,
Oh, something we forgot to mention during the news bit. So a couple weeks ago when they were in Cincinnati, and MJF had the promo where he called everything in the Midwest mid.
Mid, yeah, that one, yeah. So that's a thing on TikTok
That's
now,
a
isn't
thing
it?
on TikTok now.
Yeah, yeah,
And I want to kill myself every single time I see a video with that sound.
yeah. I'm actually yet to see one in the wild. Most of them, there was one where you sent me it. That was annoying. Forsake my life.
Hmm.
I used the MJF. I'm sorry. I used an MJF bit to visit the bathroom for and when I returned from my number one, it's Sting. I don't know, man.
And
Yeah, there
then
was a
Darby
skateboard with
Allin,
thumbtacks,
yeah, Darby Allin was
uh,
dressed up as the Invisible Man for Halloween.
which is a shame because I it didn't work because I could see him. Darby versus MJF full gear. Lol. Sammy Guevara versus Ethan Page.
Bebe.
Uh, I wish I right. I took a second. There's two levels to that joke there. Because no part of his name is the same as Adam Cole.
Same amount of syllables.
Fuck off. I wish they wouldn't use like dumb stipulations like, "Oh, if Sammy loses, he must leave the inner circle," because then it becomes obvious. If it wasn't already obvious, he's not going to lose. And maybe that's me having my old man phase, but Sammy won obviously, and then Jericho came out and quotes Aerosmith or something. That was cool. The backstage bit with Brian and Eddie. That was
Oh my God.
something, wasn't it? That was Eddie Kingston saying like, "Oh, I have depression," and then Daniel Bryan was like, "Good, that's the Eddie I want." Maybe it was just me that found that kind of funny. And then there was another backstage bit with the Lucha Brothers. I don't like that Alex fuck. I've
But
explained it.
Chop said he had a big dick.
I've explained it before. I'm not even entertaining that. I've explained it before, but like he's boring. And the Lucha Bros are like two of the best wrestlers in the world, right? No, Penta and Phoenix are incredible professional wrestlers. The wrestling kind of talks for itself. They don't need someone in ill-fitting suits just talking over them. It sucks. They'd be far more intimidating as a tag team if they just didn't talk. That would be cool. Hikaru Shida versus Serena Deeb. That was a good match. I liked the drop kick off the stairs. That was nice. Um, Hikaru Shida won, but after the match, Serena Deeb hit a chop block. I guess you could say AEW Dynamite, October 27th, 2021, was a chop block show.
There it is.
And then Serena Deeb kind of set about Hikaru Shida with a chair. Next is 10. Not Ty Dillinger. From the Dark Order versus John Moxley. John Moxley ripped Ten's mask and then replaced it with a crimson one. The little joke I wrote
That
there.
was good. That was good.
Yeah, John Moxley won. Here's the AAA Tag Champs, FTR.
Super
Tommy claims that
Frogs.
FTR have hit a reset button, and at Full Gear, FTR is fighting the Lucha Brothers for the AEW tag titles. And then Cody up next. Now, this is the segment I actually wrote the most about because I did enjoy this segment to a degree. People were booing him quite a lot. Cody cut a pretty good promo and for once managed to not mention race relations. So, you know, ups and downs. Andrade came out next and said something about how he doesn't care about people booing him. He called his neck tattoo stupid. That was cool.
That was
Um,
funny.
I love Andrade. Andrade offers to make Cody his bitch, and then the lights go out, and who appears? Malachi Black again. That's yeah. And they kicked Cody and Arn, and then Pac appeared and cleared house. Malachi and Andrade retreat, and then Pac gives them double middle fingers as they walk off. And then our main event of the evening: the Dark Order versus the Super Click.
It was the
Um,
elite, but yeah.
Shut the fuck up. The same people.
Can we go into specifics about the costumes?
They were the Ghostbusters.
And
And it
they
was
had somebody,
implied that Brandon Cutler was the Stay Puft Man,
and then the
right?
Dark Order, um
Yeah.
Evil Luna was a cowboy, and he came out with a horse who they didn't really they didn't really assume who was in the horse costume, but we'll get to that later. Um Colt
Don't get away
Cabana,
with a
that
bit,
fucking
Lana.
cunt Cabana, was dressed like Michael Nakazawa, or not Michael Nakazawa, Brandon Cutler. Jesus. Michael Nakazawa was dressed as a baby, and he had Bebe on the bib, and it was funny as fuck. Um, John Silver, Evil, yeah, John Silver was a deer. Evil Luna was a cowboy. Um, who am I missing? I'm missing one. Who am I
I don't
missing?
know. I don't know.
It was John Silver, Evil Luna, Colt Cabana, and
Who was the other one?
was it Alex? Was it Alex Reynolds?
Might have been. I don't know.
I don't remember what he was dressed as, but I'm sure it was awesome. Um, During the match, there was a spot where uh the Elite did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing with the proton packs where they hit him with the shell, and it was
Yeah, that was
awesome.
cool.
And then they power bombed Colt Cabana onto the proton packs, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I
And
imagine
then I'm
that got a
pretty sure,
sizable pop from you.
very. And then Nick super kicked Kenny on accident, and then Matt did something, and then the Stay Push or the person in the horse costume was revealed to be Brendan Cutler with duct tape on his mouth. So they were like, "Well, who's in the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man costume?" It was Hangman Adam Page, baby, and he delivered a discus, or not a discus, just a regular clothesline to Matt Jackson, and then who did he give the Deadeye to? Was it Kenny?
Probably. I think so. Yeah.
But yeah, the Dark Order won.
That was nice. A lot of people
It
hated it.
was
I enjoyed it. I thought it was quite good.
because like it's Halloween. Don't shit
Yeah.
on somebody for dressing up for Halloween because you're such a miserable piece of shit. Okay? Like I'm just really happy that they brought back the Ghostbusters costumes
Yeah,
because
it was mainly the
mwah,
people on Twitter that were like annoying
people on
me.
Twitter are fucking
Chop made
cunts.
some good points where it was like, yeah, it's kind of dumb, but like, and I entirely see where he was coming from on that. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was quite good.
It was very, very awesome.
But Christ, what else do we have to talk about?
Oh, Rampage's card tonight. We have Bryan
Oh yeah,
Danielson versus Eddie Kingston in the World Title Eliminator Tournament. That
yeah,
match
that'll
is
be
gonna
good.
fuck so good. Okay.
Uh,
Matt Sydal versus Dante Martin with Leo Rush. And a trick or treat match, Britt Baker versus Abaddon. Because the Jericho Cruise
okay.
was this week, and they explained this on Dynamite. It was weird, but Britt Baker walked out of a scheduled match she was supposed to have with Abaddon, and then Tony Khan got a little mad and then booked the trick or treat match, which is basically no disqualification or something like that.
I see. I see. Um, yeah, Jericho Cruise looked fun from the pictures I saw online. That looked like it would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Um, Danhausen was there. That was cool. There was that match with Danhausen and uh, who did Danhausen team up with? Oh yeah, Will Ospreay, wasn't it? Against
shut the fuck up. Do not mention
against
that. Do not mention that name.
Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy. I think that was the tag team. It might have been the other way around. No,
That would
well, it
have been
was.
so
It was Danhausen and Will Ospreay. That was cool. That guaranteed to have been a good match. I hope Danhausen goes to AEW now that
I do too.
his Ring of Honor contract. I mean, he's been relentlessly teasing it on Twitter.
Relentlessly.
So I mean, it would be kind of funny if he didn't now.
If Danhausen ever happens to hear this, if you sign with AEW, I'll buy a shirt. I'll buy one of your shirts.
Danhausen happens to hear this. You don't have to sign with AEW. I'm buying that pedal. That's a damn cool guitar pedal. Um,
Nerd.
shut the fuck up.
Drinking game. Take a shot every time Daniel tells the woman to shut the fuck up.
It's not even just
Alcohol
on the
poisoning.
podcast. I do that often. Um,
Yeah.
um,
Well, we can't really make Chris guess a thing. Um,
no, he's not here.
we can do the thing.
But there's only two
The
of us.
the new thing.
But there's only two of us.
Fuck.
It doesn't work.
Hmm. It could.
Right. Okay. So what we're
Well,
gonna
how?
do?
Hmm.
Okay, hold on. Transition. So we wanted to try something different. Um, so I got
Oh my
Lana
god!
to pick
Oh my
me
god!
out.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Breaking news! Breaking news!
Uh-oh.
Deonna Purrazzo posts a picture with the caption 11-1. It's an email. It says, "Hi, Deonna Purrazzo. We're pleased to inform you that your account on OnlyFans.com has been approved."
Okay. Don't know what to do with that information. Uh,
Yes, you do.
I feel like I know what you're doing with that information.
Hey!
I am a child of God. So
Ah, you wish.
no. What do you mean? I'm a good Christian boy. Um,
So we're
silent
gonna try something
sinner.
new.
So we have something new. Um, right. I asked Lana to send me 10 of her sussiest IGWC images. Um, and we're gonna guess who said it.
Who
Uh,
said that fucked up thing? Da da da
da da
da.
da
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 da da.
da.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
I'm gonna generate a number between 1 and 10. Okay, that's a shit one. Generate another number between 1 and 10. Okay, we'll see if that's a good one. Okay. So this one is for all you viewers out there. I want you to leave a comment, either on this video or on the Instagram post made about this video. Tell me who said that fucked up thing. So first we have a message from me, where someone has replied to the message where I said something something. I'd like to see his low hanging fruit. It's a balls joke. And then someone has replied to that message saying, quote, I need his vitamin D in me.
That's vitamin for all the Americans.
Yeah, in case there's translation issues. You fucking illiterate cunt. So
The illiterate cunt. We invented the language. We made it better.
fuck, you didn't. No, you did not.
Did too.
You just took out letters. You didn't make it better. You just pronounced things wrong and simplified it. You know, there's two versions
So
of
we made it
Mandarin.
better.
You know how there's two versions of Mandarin? There's traditional and simplified. Well, British English is traditional, and American English is simplified.
So better.
No.
Yes.
I hope one day the British Army gets strong enough we can fucking colonize you again. Well, should we leave it there for today?
I guess.
There's no point in doing ranked when there's only two of us, and we can't do the Chris thing. This has been a bite-sized Cobra Twist podcast at only an hour and 20 minutes.
Wow.
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 So, wow.
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 Boy, what the hell, boy? So, leave it there. Thanks for watching this god-awful thing.
Pablo Escobar's cocaine hippos are legally people.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Descendants of hippos once owned by Colombian drug kingpin Pablo Escobar
No, I know about his
should
hippos.
be legally recognized as people or interested persons with legal rights in the U.S. America. We give rights to hippos, but not trans people.
Yeah, can the hippos join the military? You know, there was that
Probably.
one like Polish unit in World War II that had like a pet bear.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if they just had like a hippo. They gave every division a hippo.
Yeah.
Just like, here, take this with you to Syria. Maybe the hippo will help you run through a children's hospital. So thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Ding dong that notification bell so you never miss a Cobra Twist podcast. God, who would want to miss one of these? I mean, wow. There's a highbrow content. Right?
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah.
is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Aha. So
Black power.
Black Power, salute the flag, be kind.
Bada bing.
Oh, that's Chris's thing. Don't be kind. Hate everyone.
No!
But hate everyone equally. Treat everyone equally. Even if that's in hatred. Thanks for watching.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah, listen to me. I'm the voice of
No,
reason.
no.
I just kind of want to watch the world burn. Good night,
Yeah.
Vienna. Biscuits and gravy made me a man. Biscuits and gravy made me all that I am. And over, something you've always been. I don't remember the rhythm for the rest of it. Don't you go threatening. Don't you go messing with me. Better close your eyes, 'cause something coming that you shouldn't see. Biscuits and gravy, fit for a king. All biscuits and gravy, shoveled and clean. But you stepped on my gravy. Oh, now I gotta get more. Thanks for watching. Oh, fuck. Thanks for watching. I fucked it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.
What the fuck was that?
It was Jesse and Festus. It was the theme
Who?
song. Jesse and Festus.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
What the fuck? Hold on, let me.
2018. Okay.
Yeah, this was long before your time.
Long before my time.
I like saying that because it makes me feel old and important.
Even though I'm literally a year older than you, but pop off, King.
Shush.
No.
Nano.
No.
Nano.
No.
Nano. Nano.
No. No.
Nano.
No.
Nano.
No.
Nano.
No.
No one gets this. I don't know. Should I keep this in case anyone? No, no, it doesn't stay in. What the fuck?